The sun dipped below the horizon. A father and his son stood at the edge of a winding, rocky path. The path was dark and unfamiliar. The air grew cooler as twilight painted the sky in hues of orange and purple. "Are you ready for this journey, my son?" the father asked, his voice a reassuring rumble. The son, a young boy with curious eyes, nodded silently. He clutched his father's hand, a little afraid of what lay ahead. He had never been on this path before. It seemed to stretch endlessly into the unknown. They took a deep breath and stepped onto the path. The journey had begun. Each step was a new discovery, each turn a new challenge. As darkness enveloped the path, the father reached into his bag. He pulled out a beautifully crafted lamp, its metal surface glinting faintly in the fading light. The lamp was simple yet elegant. "Here, son," the father said, gently placing the lamp in his son's hands. "Hold on to this. It will guide our way." The son was excited to receive the lamp. He traced its intricate patterns with his fingers, feeling its smooth, cool surface. He looked up at his father, a question in his eyes. "Should we light it now, father?" he asked, eager to banish the darkness. "Not yet," the father replied, a knowing smile on his face. "Let's see how we fare without its light for a while." The path grew steeper. Rocks jutted out at unexpected angles. The darkness felt heavier, pressing in on them. The son stumbled often. Fear gnawed at his heart. "Father, I can barely see," the son whispered, his voice trembling. "It's so dark." "Light the lamp, my son," the father instructed. "Let its light guide your steps." With trembling hands, the son lit the lamp. A small, hesitant flame flickered to life, casting dancing shadows around them. But instead of holding the lamp high, the son kept it close to his chest, shielding the flame from the wind. The light it cast was weak, barely illuminating the path ahead. "Son," the father said gently, "your light shines brightest when you hold it high. Don't be afraid to let it shine." The son hesitated. He was afraid. What if the wind blew out his flame? What if he was left in darkness? He looked at his father, then at the treacherous path ahead. Taking a deep breath, he finally raised the lamp high above his head. The effect was immediate. The path, once shrouded in darkness, was bathed in a warm, comforting light. The son could see clearly now, avoiding the obstacles that had tripped him up before. The fear that had gripped him loosened its hold. As they walked on, the father placed a hand on his son's shoulder. "Each of us carries a light within," he said, his voice filled with warmth. "Our talents, our kindness, our good deeds, these are our flames. Don't hide them, son. Let your light shine brightly, for in doing so you not only illuminate your own path, but also guide others." The son smiled, his heart filled with understanding. He would never forget this lesson. From that day forward, he vowed to always let his light shine brightly, illuminating the world with his unique gifts.